Time gating is something I want to talk about to you guys that I feel like has massive disadvantages to players who are keeping up with the game every day, kind of much like myself. Now, if you somehow weren't aware, there are three forms of time gating in Tower of Fantasy. The first one is the main story quest. As you can see here, I have 19 hours to do this. And I did this quest yesterday, so I feel like this was actually 48 hours. Because I played for 20 minutes, caught up with the main quest, and then in 20 minutes time it says, okay, cool, wait until, 2 days from now so that you can carry on playing the game. I'm like, what? Now, these quests, if you've been keeping up with it, aren't actually long. It literally takes you between 20 to 30 minutes to catch up the quest every single day. And you're like, oh, wait, that was it? Like, what? Now I've got to come back tomorrow? And since I did this yesterday, I noticed now that I actually might have a 48 timer to the next quest, like 48 hours or something. Now, that's one of the time getting. The other time getting issues is, of course, your level. I'm sure you've noticed, like, for example, I think right now the maximum level that you can go to, I think, is 42. I don't know if it's actually increased for this day. But, when the games came out, it was like 24, then it was 27, then it was 30, then 33, 36, I think 38, and then 40, and then 42 is currently where we're at. And lastly, the final form of time gating, which is the one that makes me the most mad, is the like world exploration things. This is in Warren, which unlocked like 2 days ago, by the way. 73 hours, 49 minutes until this thing unlocks. 73 hours. That's 3 days. So that means you can't complete all this stuff for 3 days. You can't collect all the stuff and get complete map exploration for the Lost Zone until 3 days' time has passed so that you can actually open everything. I don't understand why they've limited it this way, because as people who are at the top like play through this whole area, you got to come back in another 3 days and go through the entire area again to find everything that you missed the first time round because it was locked. It's like that there's not that much content to do, so they're kind of like limiting how much you play per day. So you're like, yeah, man, I was playing this game for like 2 weeks. It was great. They're trying to give me time to get addicted to it. But in actuality, you could probably finish this whole game in like 2-3 days if you just like, played over the weekend and did everything that you could do, because there's really nothing to do once you catch up with the storyline besides exploration. And the big thing that actually holds you back in this exploration is your level cap. So like there were so many days where my level cap was at 33, 36, 38, 40, and I was like, completing the entire zones. I completed like the first 3 zones. I think the third zone is almost to 100%, and you get a lot of experience for opening these supply chests and these world exploration things. But when your level is capped, like if you're at like level 38 and you can't go higher, you don't get any more experience. So I just realized that I'm actually struggling to level up more now because I already have picked and looted up everything of most of the other zones that I already played. So I don't really have a nice income of place to get experience, where somebody who started playing now will probably end up leveling up a whole lot faster doing the exact same stuff I did, because they're going to be getting the experience directly to their level, whereas I hit the level cap, and when you hit the level cap, you might as well just stop playing, because you're wasting experience that you need to earn tomorrow. Because the way the game works is that there's not enough stuff that you need to do to reach the level cap. You have to keep grinding stuff that's in the world and that's out there, and it takes some time. And I just feel like all these things being locked and time gated actually makes the experience kind of slow and unnecessary, and also kind of takes away the progression of the game. Like I don't really feel like grinding the same stuff every day if I'm not actually benefiting from it. I don't know. This is just my take on it. I feel like the time gating is really annoying. What do you guys think about the time gating so far that you've seen in Tower of Fantasy? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching this video.